Hi everyone, it's Felix, and welcome to another video. Today we're taking an in-depth look at some of the most important aspects of training intensity: overreaching, overtraining, and the various muscle sensations you experience during your workouts. Understanding these concepts is critical, especially in calisthenics, where pushing your limits is essential for progress, but can also lead to burnout or injury if not managed properly. We'll explore the fine line between productive overreaching that drives gains and the detrimental effect of overtraining that can stall your progress. Additionally, we'll break down the different muscle sensations, from the familiar burn during a tough set to the soreness that follows, helping you to interpret what these signals mean for your body. Whether you're aiming to master advanced calisthenic skills or simply want to train smarter, this video will provide you with the insights you need to optimize your workouts, maximize your gains, and stay injury-free. Overreaching is when the athlete is training continuously throughout a cycle and their abilities and their skill of interest is decreasing per training session. At a certain fatigue point, a deload week is taken for the body to repair from the damages inflicted, and the athlete's ability comes back stronger than initially due to the neural pathways and muscle fibers formed. This is a good effect that we expect from organized methods of training. However, overreaching can progressively become overtraining if the athlete continues to train in prolonged periods of stress without taking the necessary measures to recover from the damages inflicted. For example, if you are on a planche cycle of training and you are training at a high intensity and not getting enough sleep and nutrition for long periods of time, you are not allowing your body to recover, and this will result in overtraining, which in severe scenarios can cause loss of appetite, insomnia, and decrease in strength even below the initial starting point. However, the state of overtraining is rather hard to reach, but not impossible. The important thing is to listen to your body. If you honor your body, it will perform for you. Make sure you get enough sleep each night in order to allow for your body to recover. You may need more sleep if you are training intensely. Take a deload week if you are beginning to experience a plateau, or any little bit of pain in your body as a result of training. Every athlete's body will be a little different, and will react slightly differently to intensity, frequency, and volume. So it is important that you understand your body and how it reacts to a certain stimulus. There are a number of sensations that you can feel as a result of training. One of them is pain, which indicates that there is an overuse or an injury. This is simply another protection mechanism in place that we need to work with. Your body would not allow you to exert the force that would worsen a currently damaged or overused muscle. This would be a good indication to rest and allow your body to recover from the inflicted damage, rather than pushing through the pain. If you are training certain muscles related to a skill with high intensity and frequency, you could experience a little bit of pain due to overuse of the muscle, in which you should immediately stop and allow your body to recover from the damages. Remember that strength is mostly neurological, so as long as you are meeting the demands for neurological adaptation, you should be developing more strength as a result of your training. The other sensation is the burn, and you will have experienced this during your training when your muscular system is pushed to the limit. For example, when you are training a certain skill such as planche, which is very demanding, during this training you are exhausting the planche muscles of their oxygen, which is used to break down glucose that produces energy for the exercise. This means your body will resort to using enzymes to break down the glucose instead, and as a result, lactic acid is produced. This would be nothing to be concerned about, but make sure you allow for enough rest between sets so that there is time for oxygen in your muscles to break down glucose, giving you energy for your next set. When the burning sensation is fully dissipated, you're likely ready for your next set. However, you will have to gauge based on your ability to maintain good form. If you are unable to keep good form in the execution of the skill, then you may need to increase your rest time, rather than letting fatigue take over and causing you to adapt to a poor compensation form. Another sensation is delayed onset muscle soreness, which you will experience when you are training movements that your body is not accustomed to. For example, if you are learning a new variation of planche, you can expect soreness approximately 24 hours after your training session, given that you trained with high intensity. In the context of planche, intensity could mean doing full planche instead of straddle planche. Volume can also contribute to soreness. In the context of planche, it could mean that you are doing 4 more extra sets of planche push-ups as you would normally. Soreness should start to dissipate as your body starts to adapt to the movement, in which case you can increase frequency without experiencing hindrance of your training due to soreness. What this means is that pain, burning, and soreness does not always correlate with the progression in strength depending on what your goals are as an athlete. For example, if your goal is to learn a new variation of planche, you can expect soreness as you are creating tears in your muscles. But as your muscles adapt and become more resilient, you should expect soreness to dissipate. I want to give a shout out to EFITLESS, UltimateAU, Saiyan Squad, and Gornation for the clothing, equipment, and accessories provided here today in this video. EFITLESS is an NZ calisthenics brand and provides calisthenics clothing and accessories. UltimateAU is an Australian calisthenics brand and provides calisthenics equipment, clothing, accessories, and hosts Australasian-wide calisthenics competitions. Saiyan Squad is an Australian calisthenics team that has competed in multiple calisthenics competitions all over Australasia. And Gornation is arguably the world's largest calisthenics equipment and clothing provider. Before we end this video, if you are interested in personal training, please fill in the Google form in my bio. I will also drop the link in the description of this video. And follow me on Instagram at Felix_NG2K03. That is where I post a lot of my calisthenics content. And if you're keen to see a tutorial for another calisthenics skill, drop a comment below and I'll see what I can put together. I love you all and thanks for watching.